Guitarings.
Hi, I'm Kyle Gass.
And I am Kones.
And this is Guitarings. Excuse me. Today we're going to learn a song off the Tenacious D album Rise of the Phoenix called Deth Starr.
Deth Starr. Now, if I remember correctly, I think this was the first song you guys wrote that came to completion for the record?
This is the very first song written years ago because one of the director of Kung Fu Panda approached us and was making he was going to make a remake of Heavy Metal, the old animated anthology cartoon motion picture. And
which would have been awesome.
It would have been great, but apparently R-rated cartoons go nowhere.
That's
in
a tough
today's
one.
market. Go figure. I'd go. And we were all excited, and he needed a song because I think we were going to be like the stoner outer space guys flying a spaceship. And so we needed. It would have been great. And there's nothing better than being animated because you look better. You don't have to actually be there, and it's just fun. It's flattering. So anyway, we came up with a song called Deth Starr, and I had this riff kind of floating around for a while, as usual, and laid it on Jack, and he improv some crazy lyrics, and it started like this. Basically what that is once again another song in E. It's a major seventh formation on the 7th fret, an E major 7th, and I leave the top and bottom E open and strum around and pick around on it, and then move the same formation up 3 frets. I think we've noticed a trend here. I use one chord and then move it up a certain amount until it sounds cool. So then it saves me having to learn and change different chords.
That is the great thing about the guitar, though. All the movable shapes make it really fun to just move stuff around.
I knew there was something cool about guitar.
Yeah, yeah.
That's it.
One of many. Well, let me explain this movable shape. This major 7 shape is it's going to be your first finger on the 7th fret of the 5th string, and then your 3rd finger on the 9th fret of the 4th string, then the 8th fret, 2nd finger, 8th fret, 3rd string. Put your pinky down on the 9th fret of the 2nd string. So you have what's basically an E major chord there, except you're adding this note to it. And for you theory people, that would be the 7th in the chord, making it a major 7th chord.
Now, is it wrong for me to say an A major 7th formation on the 7th fret?
No, yeah, you could say that too. I mean, I think a lot of people think of things that way too, in terms of what the shape is at the bottom, and
because that's the way I'd think of it.
Yeah, I think that's a great way to think of it.
Okay, so it goes up to a
It would be a G major 7.
A G major 7th with, once again, keeping the open E's. What would the E in the G major 7th chord be?
The E in the G major 7.
It's just the 3rd. Wait, no, it's not. Jason, what is it?
Oh, it's the 6. Yeah, it's the 6.
It's the 6th.
Yeah.
So that's why it sounds kind of... Well, it'll actually be the 13th.
Oh yeah, because there's a 7, so it'd be a 13, yeah. So you can play that chord down here too.
Oh wow. Doesn't sound as good though.
No. How about this?
Yeah, cool. How come we don't do that live?
Oh, now I'll start.
Guitarings, we're always finding something new. the same formation down to a D major 7th. So it'd be the same formation on the 5th fret.
Yeah. So then the E is still ringing, and we know what it is on the D. It's just the 9, so it's a major 9.
Of course.
So.
Yes.
Let's play it here. I like that shape.
Which one? This one? Oh.
Yeah. Another one you can do. To a C major 7. To an F major 7.
To a B 7.
7, B dominant 7.
Mm-hmm.
Difference between a major 7 and a dominant 7 is the 7 is flat. Major 3rd with a flat 7.
Wow, cool. So we should go over that again.
Yeah,
so
cool.
the vamp it just alternates between the E and the G major 7. Up to the G. And then it's going to go down to the D. C.
Same shape again on the C, C major 7. F major 7. Now this is going to be a movable shape as well, but that's a little weird because you got to mute out a string. So this is going to be 1st finger, 1st fret, 6th string. Then 3rd finger and pinky on the 2nd fret of the 4th and 3rd strings. Then put your 2nd finger on the 1st fret of the B string.
So it's really an A minor with an F in the bass.
Yeah, that's a great way to look at it. Except make sure that 1st finger is blocking off your A.
Dampening the A.
Yeah, because you don't want that thing in there.
And then it goes to a B7.
It's B7. I like the way you play your B7 with the 5th in the bass. Got a cool little inversion vibe going on there.
And that's the intro.
And we're back.
Part 2 of Deth Starr. It's time for the rockin' part. Basically, it's a B kind of power chord, the bottom 3,
Yeah.
and
With a little finger move in there.
Just a little finger move where I lower the B down.
Just the root, and then the top of it stays the same,
Yeah.
right? Same thing on the A, so it goes down to an A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then down to an F sharp with the same thing, and with no movable bass note there.
Straight up F sharp.
Repeat. Which brings us to
The chorus, right?
the chorus, yeah.
Cool. The chorus is simple B power chord to a G power chord to an A. To an F sharp for the turnaround. And then that's the whole chorus. So
That's the whole chorus part.
yeah. Then there's immediately it goes into that bridge, right? Which is
Which is a E to a B to a D to an A.
yeah.
Which is kind of a classic rock sort of formation. I think I usually suspend that.
Oh, you do a little sus. Kind of follows the melody.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So now that takes you to this little guitar riff that we did.
Wow, that sounds hard.
It is a little hard. Yeah, it's a little bit hard.
Well, it doesn't seem hard for you.
It was hard to get it smooth. Took me a little bit. Had to practice it a bit.
Yeah.
But I think we were just. Remember, we were in the studio and there was that hole there for that where that next bridge was coming in, and
Yeah, we
it was
needed
like
something.
let's throw something in there, a cool little harmonized guitar lick or something. So we came up with this, and basically all it does is play around with the triads. So when you simplify that progression down to just triads, you can just look at this. Basically, it's like a suspended thing on the E triad, just like you do. So you're just going, and then spelling down that B triad, and then that's just two notes of the D triad, and then that's spelling down the A.
Wow.
And that's just so it's think about just that's like an A power, A bar chord. You can see those notes in it. A lot of arpeggiation. Then 5th fret down to 4th fret on the 5th string, and then up back to the octave by A on the 7th fret of the 4th string. So.
Yeah, it's that little that gives it really the.
It's just it kind of goes back on itself a little bit. I think it's an interesting sort of thing to think about if you're getting into soloing and you feel like you're sort of stuck in the box. Really, the ticket out is arpeggios, because that's where melody comes from, and there's so much you can do with just knowing the arpeggios of the chords that you're playing over. You start playing around with those, and you're playing melodies and not just
And yeah, all the all the
blues
notes
and A or
all
whatever.
the notes will be in the chord.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's it.